Enovate 3000. Honeywell Fluorine Products has been a key supplier of fluorocarbon blowing agents for more than 40 years. One of these applications for these blowing agents includes spray foam used in the construction industry for insulation. Honeywell is committed to working with the foam industry to prepare the phase-out of HCFC 141B. On June 26th, we volunteered our aerospace facility in Boyne City, Michigan, to test Enovate 3000. Enovate 3000 is the product name for Honeywell's HFC 245FA.
The primary difference between HCFC 141B and HFC 245FA is 245FA has zero ozone depleting potential.
The Boyne City test was coordinated by Honeywell, BASF, and West Roofing Systems. The aerospace facility contracted with West Roofing Systems to spray foam its 68,000 square foot roof. As part of this project, 2,400 square feet were sprayed with Enovate 3000 based foam.
Go back to 1986, which really was the advent of the Montreal Protocol, when the United States government became a signatory country for the Montreal Protocol, and we all agreed in the phase out of ozone depleting materials. We really went along the path to develop some zero ozone depletion materials for foam blowing for the replacement of 141B. I think today what you see is really a great collaboration between our customers, the contractors, the building owner, and architects, and being able to put the systems together to optimize the formulation to put down a very cost-effective roof compared to 141-based systems that were previously used.
The BASF system used for this test was shipped in standard drums and stored in a non-refrigerated trailer. Temperatures reported by the Weather Service were around 90 degrees. Despite these temperatures, no drum bulging was observed. This test confirms that an Enovate 3000-based system can be successfully handled using today's industry standards. Unmodified transfer pumps were used on the drums. Operators reported less pressure in the drum than with a typical HCFC 141B system. They were able to open the drums with no frothing. The same Gusmer H2000 used by West Roofing Systems for its HCFC 141B work was used for the test. Operators easily adjusted the operating parameters.
We're spraying 245FA foam today for the first time, and so far it appears to be working extremely well. It's pretty warm today, and we're still getting a good surface profile despite the fact we're spraying over a black BUR. The 245FA seems to be reacting very well and blowing very well. We sprayed in a little cooler weather last night. We didn't have to adjust the heats. We maintained our surface profile and also kept the blowing going on the edges. We had no creep and no crawl. As you can see, the robot's doing a good job. We started out spraying 2 inches of foam on that end of the pass, and we have the auto slope taper going, so we're tapering from 2 to 1 inch. We had some ponding water on this wall, so this should take care of that ponding water.
During the test, regular surface quality and thickness measurements were conducted. The surface profile was judged to be excellent. It was of a rough orange peel consistency. These results were achieved with rooftop temperatures close to 120 degrees.
For BASF, this roof is very important as it represents likely the last formulation attempt that we'll need before we fully commercialize the system. We've been working on it for over 2.5 years. We have a number of roofs down over summer, winter, north, south, east, west evaluations. We're very comfortable with its surface profile, the way it handles, both free-spraying and robotically. And in the right hands, we know we're very comfortable that this product will do a good job for us. 245FA seems to be leading the way as the blowing agent of choice, and we're looking to move forward with it. In comparison to 141B, the current flowing agent of choice for the polyurethane industry. This product, formulated to the same density, will offer finer cell structure, less pinholing, less creeping, which is a sidewards roll of the foam itself, higher compressive strength, which is very important because it is a roofing product and will undergo traffic. All in all, the surface qualities, I feel, are better than those of 141B. Being a blowing agent that boils at a lower temperature, we also get a broader window of application, also important to the applicator.
And it ended up coming up and having a real nice surface profile and laying out real nice with a nice cream, and it looked really good. It was easy to work with.
The application of the 245 FA foam appears to be easier than it is with the 141B. We tend to maintain a more uniform pattern, and that's pretty obvious. If you look at this roof, it's absolutely smooth. There's no ripples in it. We don't have any knots in the pattern. And I think it's because they're bigger droplets, and we just maintain a full round pattern all the time. In addition, when we sprayed our details, it fills in the cants on the flashings and tends to fill in around the vent stacks and the AC units much easier. You can pile it in 2-3 inches thick, and it'll grow out and up simultaneously. Thus far, it definitely appears to be a much easier system to work with.